What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 4 of our Lyon career mode, and today, 4 games for you. We got Leipzig in the group stage of the Champions League, and then we've got Saint-Étienne, and then we got Dijon, and then Odense, who I believe will be the game that we sim, and we'll go forward from there. Of course, a tough game against Leipzig, and then 2 games in the French League, and a pretty decent result last time after being PSG, but then a not so great result right after that against Brest, which means we are a bit behind at the moment. As you can see, 8 games gone. We are 1 back of Paris, level on points with Marseille, and then 4 back of Lille. So it's going to be a tough race. We can't really afford to drop too many points, but as you can see as well, in the Champions League, we are level with Leipzig on 3 points after 1 game, and the other 2 are on 0. So a result here really put us in a really nice spot. A loss here would probably level us up with Benfica, but everyone's fit. Everybody's ready to go. Of course, Trincao last episode out for 2 months. We're going to have to deal with him not being out, but Guiri is now on the bench and might see a little bit more game time, guys. But let's jump into this. Leipzig-Lyon. Let's go. Limer trying to get away from Dubois. Dubois doing excellently there, though. He can slip it inside as well. And here comes Depay. Bit of space out here for Traore now. Kimpembe into the middle here. Depay with a good touch. He does manage to escape, and he gets a really good ball back post, and Terrier gets onto it a second time. And that is 2 really good saves by Galashi in net. Or I believe he's in net, at least. He should be. 2 really good saves. He did so well to get back up and make sure he was in the right spot for the second one as well. Huge saves. He's racing forward here. Back inside. Nicely done. There's another ball out there to Terrier. We've got a couple of men forward here. Terrier steps inside. Brilliant ball to Dembele. That's a good save. A little bit straight from Dembele, but goalkeeper still needed to be completely aware and was. It's going to come back our way here as it gets forward. Kanate finds Depay. And Depay can find it out there to Aouar. And Aouar's in a bit of space. And Aouar, it's a decent save. It comes back to him. And he can't really have a shot there. It's a tight angle. And the ball kind of went out of play relatively quickly. But another decent opportunity. There haven't been too many super clear-cut chances or anything from either side. But we've been creating the better opportunities, though. They are very much still a threat. Gamaris, one more, finds Aouar. Nice turn there. Can we get that ball through? We can. And it's a nice step back inside. Gets it out to Depay. Is finished. It's a lovely little throw-in move. And Akambi's on the pitch. And the first thing he does is a couple touches. And he lays it off for an assist. He said those were his first touches on the pitch. Gets it to the Dutchman, who makes no mistake. That's a good finish. First time. Kept it down. Just kind of placed it into that bottom corner. A lovely finish. We've taken a 1-0 lead here. 15 minutes to go. Played out wide to Gamaris. Nice step back inside. Here's Depay. Can we slip that through? We can. It's through to Traore. 2-0. And a quick fire double has surely killed this game off. Boos around Germany, as we have grabbed ourselves a second. And it's Traore with it. A lovely run inside. It's really nicely done. Depay makes the space and then finds the perfect pass. And he just smashes it near post. And we're 2-0 up here on the German side, with not so long to go. And we're looking like on top of the group. This ball up the wing here. Nice step inside. Can't quite do enough, though, as it gets played right back out. They're still holding on to it. As Campbell is turned. There's a bit of space here for Sabitzer. Oh, it's a great save. And with a minute to go, there will be no grandstand finale by the looks of it. It's a really good save by Lopez, though Kimpembe makes sure I eat my words absolutely immediately, doesn't he? It's a good header into the back of the net. It's 2-1 here, but surely we can hold off for another 30 seconds. It's a really good ball in, and he just gets highest, doesn't he? Header gets away from Lopez. But it looks like we are going to go ahead and grab a very important 3 points here on the road. A very good win. 2-1 the final. an important victory as we move top of the group here, assuming anything. We're also going to assume that Benfica beat Odense. They did 4-0. So Benfica and Leipzig, who play the next 2 games with each other, they're both sitting on 3 points. It's going to be an important 2 games there. But next, we have Saint-Étienne, who sit 5th, 2 points back of us. A loss here, and we'd move behind them, which would not be great. But, you know, it is what it is. There is a scouting update. There have been a couple. We got to take a look at one. So we'll take a look at this one really quickly. There's a couple players leaving on international duty. But here comes the scouting update. Anybody here worth taking? I normally only take 94s, but since this is only 2 years long, and there are a couple players here on 89s, we can go ahead and grab those. So we have a couple players in there. We have a 15-year-old at goalkeeper who looks like he's going to be really good, but nothing that we can deal with at this moment in time. But let's jump into this. Lyon, Saint-Étienne, everybody's fit, but I want to make a change or two in here. Kind of want Joachim Andersen to play some games, and I kind of want Cornet to start a game. We're going to put him out here on the left. And I think I want to bring one of the kids along as well. Let's try Bard. We'll bring Bard along. I kind of want someone on the bench here, but who do I want him on here for? I'll do Jean-Lucas. He played last game. Doesn't need to play every single week, but let's jump into this. Saint-Étienne, Lyon. Let's go. Nice turn. Clip to the top of the box. Ooh, that touch was not nice. We get a little bit lucky, but it's come back to Wabi Kazri, and that's a huge save. Huge, huge save. Oof, Jesus. I thought that was a goal when it came back inside. Gets headed away here. Is there a recycle? Stepped inside, but we do win it. Plays it up to Depay. And Oliveira's running into a good spot. It's back inside. Depay here. One more. Finds Dembele, and Dembele finds it back. And it's Depay. Finishes it off. And Depay is always in the right place at the right time. He makes really, really good runs. And he's made one there. And Dembele got the ball back to him. And we lead 1-0 here on 20-ish minutes. So nicely done. It slipped inside, and he just ran into the space. Dembele dragged the defender, and nobody vacated the space. Touch it beyond. We do well to win it. That gets played forward. Dembele finds Depay. And Depay's just dragging it forward here, and eventually gets it out wide. Wanted to get that in sooner. It's Cornet. He finds a really good ball to Dembele. It's a great save. Right across goal. An excellent, excellent reflex save there by the goalkeeper. Corner set to come in here for Saint-Étienne. 20 minutes to go. They're starting to push a little bit. It's a good punch. Can we get a touch onto it? Rennie Adelaide, it's at the top of the box. Everyone steps up, please. Holding on to it, Denier. Can't quite get it out. We eventually get a touch onto it, but it's not enough. And that gets played right in, and Lopez doing well enough. There's a minute to go here, and we haven't been going forward too well the majority of the second half, but neither have they. It's been a lot in midfield. We just got to hold off for 2 more minutes, though, as that gets played forward. Can we grab it there? It's the header's down. One more. Nicely played forward, and that might do it. Because we're just going to toss it up the pitch. Blow the whistle. A 1-0 win. Not the prettiest of results, but 3 points in the bag, and that's all you're really looking for in a situation like this. So we'll grab it as we go. We started pretty well, but as I said, the game itself kind of faded as we went forward. There wasn't a ton of action, as you can see. 7 shots total for the entire game there, but we escaped with a 1-0 win, and that is all we were looking for, the 3 points, and we get it. So next on the list, as you can see, we still sit 4th. Everybody ahead of us 1. It's going to be tough to get some of these sides to drop points. PSG, Lille, who have yet to drop a single point after 9 games. It's going to be tough. Marseille, of course, keeping pace with us as well. But as you can see, we're about to jump into a game against Dijon. Can we grab another win? That would be ideal, and hopefully maybe some other teams maybe might drop points. We'll have to see, but we got to take care of our business first. And what are we going to do here? I kind of want to make a change. I think we're going to start Rene Adelaide today. Traore hasn't been the greatest through these first 2 games. But let's jump into it. Lyon Dijon. Let's go. You find that ball out there. He can. Here's Depay. Nice take inside. And Dembele's on it. And Dembele cuts back inside. And Dembele slides it across. And there it is. Depay. And those two link up so often. But we've got the early goal here. And that's what we were looking for. Some of these teams that sit back and just hold on to everything, they give me troubles. To get an early goal is really nice. Depay just fires it in. But once again, Dembele with another assist. He keeps piling up assists if he's not piling up goals. And Depay's been taking most of the goals, but whatever works, we'll take it. 1-0 on 4 minutes. Here's Aouar again, who steps inside nicely. You find Depay, he can. Depay, not the greatest of touches, but he manages to hold on to it and turn. And Depay, oh, what a finish. It's his 2nd of the game. He's been scoring just for fun, really, since the season has started. Surely the most goals on the team. Most goals today, again. Got a little bit lucky as he didn't really lose that, but then he made his own space and curled a beauty into the corner. Just turns and has a pop. It's a lovely, lovely finish. Excellently done, and we're 2-0 here before the half-hour mark, 28 minutes. And Dubois got this right-hand side to run into. He clipped that through. Brilliant ball from Dubois. It's Rene Adelaide, top of the box. Depay, oh, cleared right off the line. Goalkeeper wasn't getting that. That's a humongous clearance. As Depay goes at it again, steps back inside. And it's Depay, poor attempt really for what it was. It comes back, another good save. Depay, hat trick. Absurd. Absurd that we didn't score before that, but Depay has his 3rd of the game. 40 minutes gone, a hat trick for the Dutchman. And there were a bunch of saves and blocks in there. Right here, it's the first one. It's a decent save, straight at him. Another one, that's a great save. That second one, absurd save. Catches it with his foot, but it just comes back to Depay. And the goalkeeper wondering what else he has to do to keep the ball out of the net. But it is a hat trick for Depay, and we are on our way. Steps inside nicely, and Depay's making a good run. Can we play it out wide? We can, and Rene Adelaide here in a bit of space. It's 4-0. Right to start the second half. Excellent, excellent football. And we're just rubbing it in. And Dijon waiting for the game to be done, and they still got a whole another half to play. It's a good turn inside there from Depay. And then an excellent finish from Rene Adelaide out on the right-hand side. And on 49 minutes, we're 4-0 up. Nice play. Is Balde. Gets into space, finds the ball across. It's 4-1. Too easy. And that guy's been running wild on that side all game. He's difficult to contend with. He's quick, strong. Does everything you need him to, and he just plays that right in for a tap-in. Too easy. Look at all the space. Too easy for Dijon there. It's 4-1. Hopefully that doesn't really do anything for us in terms of the result, but makes us think a little bit. Back inside. Lovely football this. One more, and he finds Depay. And Depay, great finish. 5-1. 4 goals for the Dutchman. He's been so good. And this is the first time we're playing with Depay, of course, from the beginning of a career mode. We bought him really late in our last season, I believe, at Atalanta. And he was good for us then, but he's been a monster right from the get-go here. It's another excellent finish. And he's got 4 on the day. We're 5-1 up. Finds Geary. Does well to turn. There's one more here. It comes to Aouar. Bursts into space. And Aouar can play it across. And it's Geary. And he's got to tap in on his debut for the season. 6-1. What a ball across from Aouar. Excellently done. Brilliant ball. And Geary has a tap in at the back post. Smashes it in. It's 6 goals to 1 here. And we've been brilliant here against Dijon. And as you can see, those teams that sit back, what you have to do, you got to get that early goal. You got to make them come out a little bit. Otherwise, they frustrate you all day long. Nicely done. Bit of space here. Oh, he's done so well to turn inside. Finds a good ball out there as well. Ooh, I thought we got a touch on that. That's an absurd finish from the Dijon, man. I really thought we had a touch on that. It's Tavares with the goal. That's an absurd finish. It really is. Look at this. Plays it in here. I thought we had the turn there. Oh, right there. He just didn't stick his foot outward. He stuck it, like, inside here. Yeah, see? And it goes right by Lopez. You feel Lopez might be doing a little bit better, but either way, it's a little bit absurd. 6-2. Wanted to make it. Didn't quite do it. It comes to Depay. Still holding it. Geary. Jean-Lucas plays a really good ball to Depay, who does well to take it down. Back inside, and it's Lucas. Oh, it's a good save. Can't quite get to the rebound, though. And we are going to end it here. There's 3 minutes of added time. And we are going to come away with a very large win. 6-2 at the moment. There might be another, of course, but a huge win as Geary turns really nicely. Steps it back inside. It's Cornet. Oh, what a block. What a save. And another big victory coming our way. This dude has been a hassle all game long, this Balde guy. But that is it. A 4-goal win here at home. Memphis goes and grabs the ball. Absurd from Depay. And he is also going to be our player of the match. Or our player of the episode. Incredible. Absolutely incredible from the Dutchman. He will be our player of the episode. He scored 4 here, and then he scored 2 or 3 more also. He scored in the first game, and I believe in the second game. I believe he has 6 on the day total, but incredible from him. And we are going to go ahead and sim this Odense game. I believe that's how you say it. I've actually never heard of this team before. Even we'll look at those groups all the time. I don't think I've seen this one here before. It doesn't matter. We are going to sim this game with the second team, and hopefully we get the win here. In theory, we should. We need the second team out here. Let's see what we can do. Hopefully we grab a win and we get 9 points. The other 2 teams beat them 4-0 both times. And we grab a 3-0 victory. Very nice. Traore, Cornet, and Akambi with goals. No injuries. What more could you ask for out of something like that? Perfectly done. Mendes needs to play more often. I forget he exists sometimes. Not because I just want to grow the youth here. He's 27, he's 80 overall. I mean, I think we're better off playing, Kakare, Jean-Lucas, who are up there at 75 overall. Young kids who have a lot of potential. Mendes isn't going to grow anymore. And while he's in his prime, I just don't know. He puts it. It's just one of those positions. We have to play we'll just see if we can play him a little bit more. But it's one of those players who I'm not overly upset if we had to move him on. But he's a nice player to have. So next episode, as you can see, we have Metz coming. But here we are. We're still in the same place, except Marseille drew somewhere along the line. And we've moved 2 ahead of them into third place on itself. So we got Metz. And then we got the Coupe de la Ligue. We play Ajaccio. And then we will play Toulouse. And then we have Odense again, who I believe we are going to sim. And then the episode after that is a juicy one. Marseille, Nice, and Benfica. And Strasbourg as well. But I believe we'll be simming the Strasbourg game. But, it is what it is. But a couple of juicy matchups in that episode here. And this one as well. Lille. Stade Rennais, Leipzig, that is a fun one as well. So we got some big games coming, and hopefully we can continue on our winning ways, guys. But that is going to be it. I hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned, of course, for more. And peace.